Hey guys, so I pretty much just woke up and I decided I want to start vlogging again. So this is a day in the life of me. So I'm an early college student, so I'm 17, but I'm in college right now, and I just applied for 4 colleges. Those were due a couple days ago. And now I'm applying for scholarships, so I have that work, and then I also work 3 half-time jobs. This is like my only day off this week, where I'm actually completely off, which usually doesn't happen. So I'm just going to take you through my day and hopefully get back to the habit of vlogging. I woke up at 7, and I watched some YouTube and went on social media. Starting my day off with an Atkins shake. I just do this because it's a quick and easy meal, because a lot of the times I'm on the go. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 6 because I have babysitting from 7 to 2. And hopefully I'll remember to vlog then. So right now I'm going to drink my shake and watch more YouTube. Okay, so I was playing around online, and I watched a YouTube video on extensions that students should have, and so I decided to download Thyself. So Thyself is this little Chrome extension that helps you with mental health and like journaling. So I'm just gonna see if I like it. So they talk about, they're gonna ask you about your day and stuff. So I'm gonna do this. And then another one that I'm thinking about is Auto. So it's this guy, and you set a timer, and then it prevents you from going to different sites, which isn't really an issue for me, but having the timer, a lot of the times I work a lot harder and forget to give me breaks, so I'll think about getting this one. So this is kind of cool. So I put neutral as my emotion, and it'll show you your emotions. And then I'm guessing here you can put intentions, and then you have like this little checklist. You can take a breather, and then there's a journal prompt. So this all looks pretty cool. So I'm excited to start using this like on a daily to see like if anything improves, or if I can like track how I'm feeling. Maybe, during lunchtime I don't eat enough, and so I'm feeling a little worse then, kind of stuff. So this will be interesting. So this is the planner that I use. It's Erin Condren. I don't think I'd get it again, but I personalized it. So I'm a Pisces, and then I got this ring, was like an extra $10, and then I chose to do a quote. So once again, I'm drinking the sun, which is a Mary Oliver poem. But every day I start my day by writing down what I have to do. So this is like the month, but if you go to the days, every day I'll have everything filled out, and then I'll put my to-do list. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So the biggest thing I have to do is my English assignment. My exam is due tonight at midnight. Now, I asked for an extension last night, but I don't know if she's granted it yet. So in the case that she says no, I have to have something to turn in. So my first goal is to do my English assignment, so I'm going to work probably basically until it's done. Okay, so just a warning, because I got all distracted because of this. So if you don't go to the settings, this is what your screen's going to look like if you get the Thyself extension. And so I want my screen to look like this, which is my normal screen. I picked the background and everything for Google. But if you don't go to settings and scroll down here and click this, the other thing's going to show up. The thing I showed you first. See, it says show, and that just shows up. So I didn't want that. And then I was trying to figure out how to do it, because I kept clicking it, and it kept going back to this. You have to hit update. So if you get this, just warning, if you want to, hit don't show, and then you have to hit update for it to go back to this. And then it says the reminders should show up on this screen. And I think I have mine set for this is 3 hours. So just a reminder, because I got way distracted for a good chunk of time. So reminder. And I'm just working on my paper right now. I think I've been working on it for half an hour. I'm on the conclusion. Okay, so I'm close to finishing, and then I get to go and do something else. I do want to get to the store at some point today, and I need a shower. So at that point, I want to get those done. I finished my second draft of my English exam. That's due tonight. But I want to look over it a little bit more before I turn it in. And if I get an extension, then I'll just wait to turn it in. So it is, what time is it? It is 9:30. I'm gonna head over to the grocery store, get myself ready, but it's a lazy day, so I refuse to change out of my clothing. So I'm gonna go do that. I want to get honestly, I'm just hungry. So maybe something for a little brunch, something for lunch, and something for dinner, because we get Hungry Root, but honestly, we have not been liking the recipes. I think we might just quit it. So I'm gonna go do that. It is a chilly day today. Every day before I leave, I always gotta let my puppy out. That one. But it is cold, man. It was warm last week, and it just dropped on Halloween. Okay, so I'm getting set here at my desk. I have my coffee, and I have this thing which warms up when there's pressure on it to keep your drink warm. And then I got my puppy right here. And I got my candles. But I just got some work to do, so I'm going to be sitting here at my desk, and I'm going to do work for one of my half-time jobs, and then later I need to do this quiz for adolescent psychology. That's due on Sunday, but I'd like to get that done today, and then maybe if I have time, because I also need to, so I applied for Appalachian State, and I really, really want to get into their honors program, and so you have to write a 600-word essay for that. So I also want to work on that, and then there's another scholarship that I want to work on that's due in December. So after all that, if I have time, I want to embroider. I have a cow that I'm embroidering. I like cows. I have a cow that I'm embroidering right now, so I'd like time to do that. And then maybe watch a movie. There's a couple movies that I've been wanting to watch recently. Ooh, and I really want to watch All the Light You Cannot See. Just came out on Netflix as a movie. I actually hated the book, but since I read the book, I want to watch the TV series. But they're long episodes. There's 6, but they're an hour each. So I'm going to do that. I really didn't eat a lot of that granola, so I'm a little bit peckish. So maybe in half an hour, I'll go down and eat a yogurt, and then after that, I'll make myself lunch. I got my cute puppy here. It's really weird for me, though, not to have something to do tonight, because every Friday for the past 2 years, I have this one babysitting gig where that starts at 7:30 and we'll go to 10 or 11, but she canceled for this Friday, which is just weird because it has been a hot minute since I've had a Friday completely off, with nothing to do, to go to. I mean, I got stuff to do, but I don't got anything to go to, so that's exciting. Okay, so I did what work I could do, and there really wasn't a whole lot to do. So the next thing I want to do is my adolescent psychology thing. So I have to do the study guide and use my big old textbook and go through that, and then I have to take the test. So that's what I'm going to do. It is 10:47. Yep. So time just slipped away from me there. It is 11:30. I don't know how that happened. I finished my adolescent psych stuff. So I did my study guide, and then I did my quiz, and I'm honestly not doing as well as I'd like to. I keep pulling out with like C's and B's on my tests, and there's really only tests. There's like 2 discussion boards, 2 or 3, and there's a final paper, which I'm pretty much almost done with. And I'm at like a 94 in the class, but like 1 slip up, and I'm at a B. And I'm a straight A student so far, and I'd like to keep it that way. So I'm heating up the oven right now for my lunch because I am hungry. I did not even realize, like, that time went by so quickly. So I'm going to stick it in the oven, and then it's there for like 30 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I use these little like tabs in Google all the time. I really love them. So this is all my scholarship stuff, and that's like my stuff to do. But I move tabs in and out because I hate having like a bazillion tabs open. I actually have 2 windows. I have this window and a different window, and then I have tabs in this window. But it helps me like really stay organized. And there's an extension you can get called OneTab that's like similar of an idea, but I don't like it as much. But if you guys want to, you just double click on that and you can add the tab to the group. You can add a new group and all that stuff. So I love it. Okay, so I worked. My food's done. It looks good and it smells good. I'm not a big fan of like frozen food, so it's nice that Food Lion and some of the other places makes the food fresh. If they make it fresh, I mean, they could be lying. I don't know. But it smells good, so I'm going to eat it. I have a glass of water because I have been drinking coffee all morning. And you gotta be hydrated, girlies. So I'm going to eat food and probably watch YouTube. I got further on my history assignment. There's 4 questions, and I was like, I'm almost done with the second one, okay, on the first draft. So that's going good. So I'm going to eat. Then I think I'm going to try and finish my first draft of my history assignment. And then I think I'm going to work on my App State scholarship, and then the other scholarship I want to work on. And then I might take a break. So I ate, and it was actually really good, like surprisingly good. So I'm done. I'm going to take my water up with me because I have not had enough water today, and hydration is important. I'm going to try and finish my history assignment. Like I said, I think I'm going to work on scholarships. And I'm also waiting to see if my English teacher will give me that extension, which the more the day drags on, I think she's not going to email me back in time for me to know. And if she doesn't email me back and say that I get an extension, I'll just turn it in tonight. Okay, so it's 15-1. I have not finished my history assignment. I've gotten like 3/4 through the 3rd question, but I can feel my brain melting. So I'm going to take a break, watch YouTube or something. It'll probably be like half an hour, and then I'm gonna go back to work and do the things. So it is almost 2 now, but I took a 45-minute break. So I started at 12:45 and I stopped at 1:30. So I've only been working for, I guess, 10 minutes now. Just about. I mean, I might have started earlier than that. And I finished my history assignment, my first draft. So now I'm working on my Appalachian State paper. My goal, I think, is to get my first draft of this done because there's 2 essays. One is 500 to 600 words about an intellectual or professional goal. And then the other one is 350 words about the lasting impact of a person in your desired career. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to get the first one done. If I want to go to college, like I really, really need to get that one if I want to go to college. And I do really want to go to college, specifically in Appalachian State. And for some reason, I've been into, like, videos about different websites and stuff for students. So this is one that they talked about that I saved it on my, my stars. You can see my star right there. So this is kind of cool. So you can put your tasks here, and then there are different, like, sounds. It's like, you can hear it. So it's for, like, background noise. So I would recommend this one. I haven't used it before, but I just heard about it, and it looks nice. And then this is the one that I usually use. There's all of these, and I like this one because it's kind of the same thing. I usually like rain, thunder, and then you can, like, you have your mixes, and you can mute it, and different things. So those are the two I like to use. A lot of times I'll use this, and then one, like a YouTube thing. And then there's this other thing that I've been thinking about, because that I just saw. It's called Dailyo, and it's like a journaling thing for your phone, where you can, like, see your moods and everything. So I'm thinking about maybe getting this one. It looks interesting. It's kind of, I don't know why I'm all into journaling all of a sudden, because it's kind of like the extension that I got today, the Thyself thing. I've done 2 because it's every 6 hours. So, I don't know, that's kind of cool. Oh my goodness. So I finished my first draft, but it's supposed to be like 600 words, and I think it's like 1,000. But it's my first draft, and that's all I'm doing for that right now. And what I try to do is not stay on one assignment or one subject for too long, because if not, I go crazy. So, which I'm already kind of going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I think I want to try and do one last thing, which is the other scholarship that I was thinking about. Oh my goodness, I do believe the time got away from me again. So I finished the first draft of my Good Samaritan scholarship, and I contacted who I wanted my person to be, my recommender. So hopefully she'll get back to me. I can definitely feel my brain melting. It's 15 to 4. So I'm definitely gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a shower, I think. So, as you can see, I have showered and changed clothes. I also had a yogurt. My mom's home now, so I'm gonna chill, and then probably in like about an hour, I'm gonna make dinner. Okay, so I messed around on YouTube for a little bit. Now I'm going to embroider, so this is how far I've gotten. I think it looks pretty good, and I'm gonna watch All the Light We Cannot See on Netflix. Okay, so I cut the chicken breast. I diced the broccoli. We have potatoes in the oven. I use salt and pepper, olive oil, and this buttery herb seasoning. We are boiling water for the pasta, and then this will be for the sauce, and then I'm going to steam the broccoli and then add the chicken because it's already cooked. Okay, so we made a lot of dishes, but this is how this came out. I just poured it all in together. I've not tried it yet. And then this is how the potatoes came out. I also don't know. They look a little bit overseasoned. They smell a little bit overseasoned, but they look crispy. So okay, so it is 6:45, and I finished dinner, and it was actually really good. I would recommend it. I don't have like a recipe or anything. All I did was I boiled pasta. I heated up the sauce. Then I seared and steamed the broccoli, and then I drained the water from the broccoli, and then I added in the chicken, which was pre-cooked, so it didn't need to be cooked. And the potatoes were in at 425 for 30 minutes, and then I just added the broccoli and the chicken and the sauce all together in one big pot, and then I had the potatoes, and they were really good, so definitely recommend it. I would say, though, I'm always nervous about adding seasoning, so with, I don't know, whatever I use, the garlic herb seasoning, you can use a bunch of that stuff, but be careful with your salt and pepper, because those can override you very fast. But with, like, potatoes specifically, because you're not seasoning, like, the inside of the potato, you need, like, a lot of seasoning on the outside to, like, make it even, if that makes sense. So now at 6:45 on my day off, I can relax and watch my TV show. I need to pick out my outfit and pack my bag for tomorrow, because I'm babysitting at 7, which means I gotta leave here at 6:30, which means I gotta wake up at 6, which means I need to not be thinking at all. Like, I need to no thinky think. So I watched like 2 episodes of the show, and it's actually so good. I hated the book, but the show's enough to make me want to read the book. It's like really good, so go check it out on Netflix. And I'm playing guitar, and that's what I'm doing. It's like 8:30, so I have 30 minutes. I'm going to bed at 9 because I have such an early day tomorrow. And I picked out my outfit, and I'm waiting on someone to call me, so I will actually pack what I need. Okay, you can't see me. I don't even know if the camera's pointing the right way, but I don't want to turn the light back on. So it's like 9:15. I'm probably going to be on my phone for like 30 minutes, and then my goal is to like be laying down by 10 o'clock. And I'll see you tomorrow.